And hello. Welcome to the Absolute Football Podcast. We did tease an Absolute Football Podcast after dark, and this is definitely in that category for sure, because yes, we're here at quarter to 1 in the morning, because there's some important World Cup matters, Grimmy, to attend to that we've had to keep ourselves awake for, because it is, of course, Group H. It is, of course, the opportunity of a lifetime for Cape Verde tonight to make it into the knockout stages of the World Cup. There's also Uruguay Spain, but it's all about Big Voz tonight. It's all about Big Voz. Big Voz, just one more performance, that's all we need. But of course, not just me here to cover tonight. We've got the wonderful Grimmy. Grimmy, how are you doing this evening / morning?
Surviving. Hoping the football comes on pretty quick, because my eyelids are feeling a bit heavy at the minute. But apart from that, I'm pretty excited. It's all about Cape Verde for us tonight, Sam. I don't care what anyone says. If they go through, I will be the happiest man to be a Cape Verde fan from the United Kingdom, because obviously I'm never going to match the joy and euphoria that Cape Verde fans are going to feel. But yeah, they've kind of been our story of the tournament, really, haven't they, on these watchalongs? They've been mentioned at least once or twice every stream. When we've watched them, it's been fun to watch their games. So, yeah, I mean, that Uruguay-Cape Verde 2-2 draw is probably one of the game, if not the game, arguably, of the tournament. So, yeah, they're just a joy to watch, and hopefully we'll get another good game for them tonight, with hopefully them picking up the points and goals that they need to get through.
Let's hope so. They've become everybody's favourite, the neutrals' favourite, haven't they? You know, I just think it's just the spirit that they've played with. Obviously, that incredible opening draw against Spain helped, but you know, they played well, and they were very spirited in the last game against Uruguay as well. So 2 points from those games. They're now in a position where you think Saudi Arabia, there's a possibility, but Saudi Arabia will also be looking at it going, what an opportunity for themselves. So it's going to be a real interesting game. And of course, Grimmy, we can't go talking about Cape Verde without the main man himself, Big Voz. He did have a dodgy moment in the last game, but it was offside anyway, and it didn't count, so it wasn't an issue. But if we can get Big Voz from the opening day, it might happen. You know, it might happen.
Yeah, I think it's definitely possible. I mean, I think it's more than possible. The problem they have is that I think Saudi Arabia are just going to be just as up for this, because they know a good result for them, and they give themselves a shout at getting through. Of course, depending on what happens here and what happens in the 4 o'clock kickoffs, I think it's pretty much guaranteed at this point that Scotland are going out. But there is a very slim chance that something miraculous happens, they might still get through. But you know, it's all Team Cape Verde at this point. That's all I'm focused on right now, Sam, is Cape Verde, getting them through and getting them into the knockouts for the first time.
It's dream the dream. We did say on the last stream we did think Scotland were out, but no, there's still the slimmest,
like
slimmest
5%,
chance.
2% chance, isn't it? Like, it's
They still need a lot of things to go their way, so we won't worry so much about that so much tonight. But yes, for Cape Verde, can they get the job done? And of course, for Uruguay, Grimmy, this could be a really embarrassing exit. I mean, say against Spain, that's a really tough ask that they have today. They did really well in qualifying. They beat both Argentina and Brazil. Marcelo Bielsa, of course. This could be catastrophic for them.
100%. I think it's probably been one of the surprises of the tournament that they're still hanging on into it by this stage. I thought for sure they'd get victories over the first 2 teams they played in Cape Verde and Saudi Arabia, and they've given themselves a pretty big task to get something out of this last game, and they're going to have to pull out a performance that we haven't seen so far, and there's not many trickier opponents in Spain to do that against. So if this is going to be not to be, Bielsa's last game as Uruguay manager, then they're going to have to really pull something out of the bag, I think. So yeah, it's all to play for across the 2 games, which is what you want to see. Because I know there's been a couple of these last matches to get qualified where it's not really mattered to some teams, but obviously this is kind of what you want, where 3 out of the 4 are still in it, really, and fighting for those last few positions.
This is exactly what we want. As you said, there's been a couple of groups where it's kind of not had the same, even the one that we watched earlier, there wasn't, once Senegal got ahead against Iraq, that was kind of it. And then France versus Norway was a really good, exciting game, but didn't really have any sort of stakes for either of them. So, we'll get into the point where this is a nice kind of almost final one with the England one to come tomorrow, and then we're bang on into the round of 32. And I'm sure we will get into some England chat later because there's been injury news today.
Lots of injury news, yeah.
Lots of falling down like flies, aren't we? Which is what we were always worried about. But so Uruguay have gone with they look to be, they got 3 in midfield with Ugarte, Bentancur, and Valverde again. They've got gone back with Darwin Núñez up front as they try to take on Spain. It's just looking at the Spanish team. So they have up front Lamine Yamal is starting with Oyarzabal, which was my rogue at work top goal scorer pick, which looked pretty silly after Cape Verde, but he did get 2 last time out, so see what he can do. Mikel Mourinho, Rodri and Pedri in that midfield as well, so that's exciting. And then on the Cape Verde Saudi Arabia side, of course, the main man Big Voz is in, the main man in midfield is Ingramy, Big Kev is back, he's recovered, they have rebuilt him. He's ready to go.
We'll make him anew.
They've made him anew. Big Kev 2.0 is ready to go. Of course, Ryan Mendes was very good in that game last time as well. I'm loving the right back as well. Vanya Pina. That is a right back ready to cause some disasters today for Saudi Arabia. Yeah. So yes, exciting.
Very exciting.
So are you watching on ITV X?
Yeah, I've got X up, yeah.
You've got X up, right. So I'll have to do a bit of pausing.
I've got both of them on.
Same here. I've got both of them on too. But my ITV, I've got Cape Verde on both channels at the minute. That's a bit extreme. That's
true. That's true, supporter.
I'm just going to watch it twice.
You know, it's Spain, Uruguay, never heard of him. It's all about Cape Verde today, baby.
I might do that when we do actual watch-alongs and get this on there. So therefore, if I miss something on this, then I'll have the instant reaction on this when we get to the next season watch-alongs. But for this, I'll stick Uruguay versus Spain on here. And hopefully I should be at a similar time because it is on ITVX to you.
Yeah. I think, side by side at the minute, it's Cape Verde and Uruguay doing the national anthems at the moment.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
That's quite jazzy, that Uruguay top, isn't it?
It's very jazzy. It's very high up as well, isn't it? On the shoulders, it seems to it's like a bodysuit, like Iron Man. Wow. A very impressive shirt. We did find out earlier because Aaron was unable to sort of pause his television, but again said to us he wouldn't spoil, but does get excited. We did have someone in the chat was kind of giving us the heads up on goals. So fortunately, it wasn't as important for this one, but hopefully tomorrow for England we'll have the we'll be bang on.
Yeah.
So not far. We were hoping, and we may have later. Don't know. Charles was going to have a nap and come on, but I think that nap has extended into deep sleep, so we might not see her.
Nice little siesta.
I have rung her, but she's not picked up. So I think she's
hard earned.
Hard earned. She did ask me to ring her. It wasn't me being completely unfair to her and say get up. But hopefully she's not been feeling too well either. So we will keep the fire burning here. Keep the fire burning. So, not too long, a few minutes before. Should we have a bit of England chat, Grimmy, before we get sucked into the excitement of Cape Verde? So, the latest news, of course, Reece James out for 2 games.
Yeah.
We're a bit short of right backs, Grimmy. What are we going to do?
The only thing a reasonable man could do in panic. I think, Yeah, I mean, Livermento going when he did. Obviously, his injury pre-tournament. I was going to say pre-season there, pre-tournament, kind of made everyone a bit shaky, I think, because Reece James doesn't have the best fitness record, although he's been all right sort of the second half of the season. And now we're kind of like, oh, we can't really stick anyone out there. The only person we kind of got who could kind of play there maybe is Spence, but even then, that's a bit. I'm not 100% sure about that. So unless he goes maybe free, maybe not tomorrow against Panama, but maybe as we get deeper into the tournament, he kind of maybe goes 5 at the back, so then you can play the right wing back and play Saka there. Maybe that's just a thought. But even then, I'm still a bit like, don't really want to be doing that unless we have to. Although I kind of like the idea of Kane and maybe like Rashford or someone like, or Watkins up front, and having that sort of bit of them two playing together and having 2 different threats. But we'll see. Tuchel, if we know him as well as we do from obviously all his Premier League years and his European campaigns and his European success, I think he'll have a plan for that sort of thing. We just hope that obviously Reece James recovers well, and if we get to the quarterfinals, he'll be available. That's all we can hope for at this point, I think.
Exactly. We need a man. We need a man with a plan. Someone that's always got a plan. Our wonderful Claire's just got in now. She's just got home. Lovely to see you, Claire.
Oh, yes, I remember now. I saw the chats.
Yes, indeed. That's very true. How was the theatre, Claire? Did you enjoy it? Are you cool now you've finished sitting in there? And of course, are you excited because Claire is making her Watchalong World Cup debut tomorrow in time for England? Yes. Wowzers. That wasn't enough to get you excited.
Can't wait for Claire to rip into them.
I'm with you. It's interesting because I think he'll play different ways through the tournament anyway. I always thought he would. And I mean, for Panama, I wouldn't be averse to doing the 2 up top because we're going to have a lot of the ball like we did before. And potentially, if we can have, like, whether it be Watkins or Rashford, however he does it, that might be a different way of dealing with the problems that we had against Ghana. In theory, Panama shouldn't have the same threat, but will play in a similar way. But it's still, you still need a right back unless you're going to do something very different. So, it'll be the first thing. I mean, Reece James is saying he's out for 2 games, isn't it? But it's a worry then to bring him back with a sort of a slight hammy, and we've got a lot of centre backs, none of which can really play out there. So Claire is here to bring the carnage. We would expect no less. And Sean's here with some key tactical advice. Just sit the ball in the bloody net.
The bloody net. Yeah, it's amazing more people don't just do that.
If more people did Grimmy, there'd be better footballers. That's all I can say.
100%. I think. Yeah,
what I will say though is that is not a good thing to follow for tennis. If you're a tennis player, ignore.
I'm quite familiar with that tactic, though. Unfortunately,
I've seen it many a time.
Yeah, but yeah, I think it'll be interesting. I think it'll be interesting to see because tomorrow it's kind of a weird one because obviously we want to finish top and we've got to make sure we finish top. But then I'm kind of like, with the injuries we've got, do we risk Rice? Do we risk Kane? And Anderson apparently has a knock, so do we rotate a bit?
Knocks in there, lots with little. Well, this is it. I was thinking it may be with Rice, but if Anderson's not either, then
I think you can play. I think you can play Manu and Henderson. I think that still works.
Yeah.
I'm not against that. I think
against Panama that should be totally okay.
I mean, Henderson has played against tougher opponents than that in the Premier League, and he's looked absolutely fine. So, I don't think we can, rule that out.
And I do think if you're missing Rice, then at least you get the Henderson leadership and the control in the midfield as well. So I wouldn't be against
100%.
The game was decided by a goal. It was, unless you watched that Belgium game, and then that wasn't decided by anything. It was drab. We're almost there. We're almost at kickoff, so I need to get my pauser ready. Because we've got a lovely away kit for Saudi Arabia.
Oh, that Spain kit's. Ooh, that's calling me. That Spain kit.
Nice white one there as well. Some lovely kits.
Unfortunately, my Cape Verde kit's not arriving until early next week. So
you need them in the next round. You see. You need them in the next
Well,
round.
I need them to make sure that they're not facing England in the next round, because I can't really wear a Cape Verde shirt if they're playing England. It's not going to happen. So
no, and if the unthinkable happens and they do, and then they knock us out, you aren't going to be able to wear that all summer.
Well, I don't know, if they knock us out, I'll probably just wear it at that point.
That's true. Properly adopt them at that point, I reckon. Go full in. Right, I've started. I'm going to pause on 25.
Okay, 25 on Uruguay I've got now.
Oh, 25 on Uruguay. I've not even kicked off in Uruguay.
Oh, I'm literally on 30 seconds on Uruguay.
What are you on Cape Verde? Should we line Cape Verde up first?
Cape Verde's just kicked off.
Right, so we'll wait for Cape Verde. We'll line that up. Then you might have to do the reverse and pause for me on Uruguay.
So what am I going to Cape Verde? 25?
25, yeah.
Okay. $25 now.
Right, there we go. Right, so on Uruguay Spain, I'm currently on 32.
I'm 1 minute 6 seconds.
Oh wow!
So I can pause on 1:15.
Yeah, go for that. Good night, Claire. We shall see you tomorrow. Get prepped. Get prepped and get ready. 15. Right, I'm on 55 at the moment. Oh. Coming at them early there. Oh, Spain, sorry. Not paying attention probably. Right, now.
Awesome. And ironically, as we've ticked into 1:15, the Cape Verde Saudi Arabia has got pretty close on the times as well. Yeah, so they pretty much match up.
Almost bang up, which is good, because if they then show the goals from the other one on the other one, there he is, Babista. What a legend. Babista.
I wonder if he walks along.
He walks along. The
I'm glad you got that. I was hoping you would get that.
Oh, we've got to do it. If they score. If he pulls it out.
Start doing that on the touchline. Heritage.
That would be so quality. We need more personalities like that. That's why we're liking the Ecuador coach yesterday.
Yeah.
He was absolutely bonkers. Talking of kits, I don't know if you picked up earlier. You know, Char's got her away Japan kit coming. Mm-hmm. She's also been tempted into a classic Sergio Ramos Spain.
Oh, of course she has. Cheeky devil.
Couldn't let it be. Let it be. Let it be.
I was looking at. I was watching some card videos. And people were going like around a card show, and someone had like a load of stickers from like Match Attacks from like 2010. And there's just like pre-beard, long hair Ramos, like proper baby face. I was like, good lord.
Good lord.
How far we've come.
Early days, yeah. You know you're old when you know players and you remember them breaking through as a youngster and they've now retired. It's like the Rooney syndrome where you're kind of watching him on the...
Yeah.
So far it's all a bit up in the air. Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia. Do you know if you recognise the stadiums at Grimmy that we're in tonight?
I've got a feeling the Cape Verde one is.
Oh,
is that?
Oh, it's a nasty knock he's picked up there.
Yeah, he has. I got a bit sidetracked there. I don't mind the Saudi Arabia one, you know, as well.
That's nice. What I said. I think it's nice. Oh my word, this guy's absolutely. You can't be tackling like that. You cannot be tackling like that.
I haven't seen a knee that high since Seth Rollins. But yeah, the Uruguay, Spain's in Mexico. I think. Yeah, it's Guadalajara. And then I'm not sure. I get the feeling. Is it maybe Seattle or Dallas? Maybe it's the dark blue that's throwing me off. I'm trying to work it out, but they're not showing what it is on the side, so I'm a bit like,
hard to pick out.
I haven't seen the outside view of the stadium on that one, so I don't really know.
Cape Verde, deal with it.
It's not Dallas. It's not Dallas seeing that stand on the side.
So as it stands, we'll pick up the group table for those that have managed to remain up with us this later day. We respect your dedication to the craft. We've got Spain it would be top with 5 points, Uruguay with 3 points, Cape Verde with 3, and Saudi Arabia with 2, which is very low scoring from all because of the amount of draws in this group.
Draw central if that happens, yeah.
Very draw central, which would mean Cape Verde currently in third, which I believe in the third place playoff picture would currently sit them in 6th place, because Senegal, of course, had an absolute hatful against Iraq, so they're in a very strong position now.
Marino's clipped. I think it was Bentancur there, and Bentancur's gone over as if he's been absolutely leg chopped.
Sean's confirmed Cape Verde at Houston.
Yeah, it just changed to Texas there, so I'd seen that. And then a big if at the moment with the injuries we've got, but if England do finish top of the group tomorrow, then they'll be playing 1st of July, 5 o'clock. And it'll be at Atlanta.
It will be Atlanta, which you know
not
very
to
well.
forebode anything, but, you know, Gwimmy, I may have visited there a few times.
Gwimmy has blessed the stadium for such an event, just in case, just ready.
3 times.
And at the moment, it's looking like Senegal, which were very good today. I mean, Iraq were poor defensively. However, there's a lot of the thing is in Senegal. There's a lot of players we know about in there.
Yeah,
and obviously we played them 4 years ago and won 3-0, but we lost to them in a friendly not so long ago. But so it would be a very intriguing test if that's
so. One of those that on the day, if they all turn up, then they are going to be an issue. And if we've got more players after tomorrow with injuries or knocks or who can't play, then we might something could happen. I mean, it's knockout football. You just need a good performance on the day and one of the teams to be off, and that can be it.
That's true. So, and they were very good against France in that first half.
Yeah, I was impressed by them. I think the first sort of 60 minutes or so, they were doing well to keep France out, and they had a couple of counterattacks, and Jackson probably should have put away one of those chances that they had, and that would have put some real pressure on France early. But obviously they've went and beat Iran 5-0, so that might be the timely confidence booster they need going into the next game. So we'll have to wait and see.
That we will. So far it's been pretty much Spain on the attack in Spain, Uruguay, and it's mostly the ball with Saudi Arabia here, but nothing major to note as of yet. Nothing for Big Voz to do.
No. Well, that's good so far.
Which is good. I'd be hoping he has a quiet night. Yeah.
And then, I mean...
What booking? He's got a booking here.
Wagner
Pena's been booked.
And then looking at Spain, of course, Jamal's now starting for them. He seems to have got over the injury issues and looks like the one that every time he gets the ball, almost Messi-esque. Not necessarily that he's as good as Messi, but he's going to have a go and create something or do something with it.
Mm-hmm.
He's still got a long way to go till he's at that Messi level, I think. But I think he's going to have a hell of a career.
He's just got that confidence, isn't he? He breeds that confidence, the same kind of thing like Mbappe had when he kind of came through. He just believes in his ability and can make the special happen. And I mean, this is the stage to do it. Yeah. He already did it in the Euros 2 years ago.
It sounds like a daft thing to be concerned about, but I found out the other day he plays in his boots a size too small, like one size down from what he should. because apparently it helps him control the ball better, and that's why he's able to like be able to keep the ball so close and almost Messi-like and dribble past people. But like, surely that's going to do more damage than it's worth to your feet in the long run.
Like, that's got to be detrimental to your feet. How often he's wearing and playing in boots as well. Like,
I don't know if he still does it, but I remember reading a while back that was something he used to do.
Go on.
I think we could be in for a very scrappy game in that Cape Verde Saudi game.
I think we could. It's very scrappy so far. I can see his point with the small boots because, if you've ever played in boots that are too big, it's horrible.
Yeah.
Because you've got no feel whatsoever. But when your feet are compressed like that, you run awkwardly to kind of cope with it.
But you would think though that if you because he'll have sponsorships come out of his ears for all his apparel and boots and shorts and tops and whatever. But you'd think if you're that company, Adidas, Nike, whoever he's sponsored by, that if you hear one of your prodigies is playing in boots too small, sure, the idea would be to be, why don't we make you some custom ones?
Yeah,
that
exactly.
are going to be like just right for you, that won't cause damage, but aren't going to be that size a little bit too big. I feel like that. I mean, that's probably already happened.
I was going to say that's probably where he's at. That's what he was doing in his youth, and now they got older and said, "Do you know what? How about we create you a new size? In between the two, so that you won't, as you said, won't hurt your feet, but."
You've heard of 8.5? We call it 8.ly.
8.ly.
Oh, there's the man.
Counter attack. Big Foz. Oh, is he onside here? Uruguay into the box? No, he's well off.
Saudi into the box.
Ooh, deal with it. And here we go. This is where they're exciting. On the counter. He's just overdone it.
But yeah, I think. But the thing is with Spain, I know they probably are going to play for the win, but they've got that comfort knowing that if they just, even if they lose 1-0, they can just be like, well, we're still top of the group, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
it's just a bit of a weird one. I'm not sure about the whole head-to-head being the deciding factor. I know it's not really played too much into certain groups, but I think there's been a couple, like America. I think despite whatever happened with their result against Turkey, they were always going to finish top because they'd beaten the other two. And it's like, I kind of like the goal difference being a factor and having a bit of jeopardy of who finishes where.
Yeah, it always adds that last question mark into it, doesn't it? As you said, like, to have a team that they're out having played two and you're like, well, I mean, there can be all sorts of circumstances where you could lose a game, but then that kind of sort of, you can get doubly punished from that, then, can't you? Really?
Yeah.
I say it's something that's a bit different, and I think this whole third place thing. I mean, he wants 64, doesn't he? Infantino wants 64. That's where he wants to ultimately get to.
I think that's ridiculous.
It's just going to be so long. I mean, the top two going through and all the rest of it, okay. But then again, you're now going to be in a round of, okay, you're still going to have a round of 32, but your group stage is going to be even longer. And I mean, I've loved this 2 weeks that we've had of watching these games, but you're going to be adding another week onto that with another of the groups.
I think it's the old adage, isn't it? Like you can always have too much of a good thing, and I think people have been a lot more positive about this 48 format, and that's maybe why Infantino's probably now going, well, if they're like this, they're gonna love 64, and it's like, yes, but then your quality of games is gonna go down.
Yeah,
with the more teams you add, it's like we've had a sprinkling of extra teams in. No, he's tried too much there, hasn't he? But I think there's too much of a good thing, and I think if you put 64, I think you're not really incentivizing people to do qualification as well. Like, what's the point of qualification at that point? Exactly. Other than like the bottom half, like all the big teams are always going to get in if you do 64.
Yeah, but this is which you know is what they want, and then they want the stories of the one or two. But then you're going to end up with even bigger gaps for you think that there's another 16 teams that aren't at this World Cup, and we've seen one or two have really struggled to compete. I mean, Iraq, for example, had a really tough group.
I mean, to be fair, not to cast conspiracy theories out into the ether, but he's Italian, Infantino. So, they haven't been to a World Cup for a while. Maybe he's trying to just do them a favour,
This is answers. Just keep making more and more people through until literally get back into the World Cup.
Yeah. I miss the days when he was just a presenter for the Champions League trolls for UEFA.
Yeah.
We've come a long way since then.
We've come a long way. This is the thing, and this is where, because you've got that UEFA power and that UEFA versus FIFA, because I know there's the other confederations, but that's the big rift, isn't it? Because FIFA wish they didn't have the old European competitions and that, because they'd love to do this every 2 years.
Yeah.
That's their ideal answer, would be every 2 years, but there's no way in hell UEFA have given up their European Championships and.
Oh yeah, 100%. I think it's, but like Wenger was even talking about when he was talking about his offside rule that they should bring in about being like a clear and obvious distance. He was also saying that there should be a World Cup every 2 years, and I'm just like, you'll lose the
spectacle a bit. Yeah.
You'll lose the spectacle. Yes, winning a World Cup will probably remain a big thing, but when you get a chance every 2 years, it kind of takes the prestige out of it. It's like if you make the Olympics every 2 years, people aren't going to be as bothered about the Olympics.
Yeah, it makes the moment bigger, because you've got to take the chance. You can wait 4 years off the back of that's why everything the stakes feel so much more. And the reality is, if they decided to do a World Cup every 2 years, they'd just do a Euros every 2 years, and then you'd have an international tournament every summer.
Mm-hmm. Which I wouldn't enjoy personally, because I think that's it's those odd summers where you don't have anything, and that's what gives you that hunger for the football back.
Yeah, you do miss it the summers where there's not. But then there's also the opportunity over here, if like myself, I like Wimbledon and all of that. I know that will be coming and stuff.
Oh yeah,
it gives people the opportunity to experience other sports that summer, yet still miss the football, and then it makes the start of the season, when it's a non-World Cup year, be really anticipated. Well, I think this year it's going to be a bit. Oh wow, here we go kind of thing. Although they're starting, because they finished later this year, didn't they? It's like end of May. I was looking at the fixtures. There's like 4 fixtures in May this year.
Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, we could talk about scheduling and the amount of fixtures that the players have to go through till the cows come home, and there'll always be people who go, well, they get paid so much and this, that, and the other. Yes, but then it's like,
Saudi Arabia, good block.
But I think the more games inevitably that you put on the players' legs, the worse the football's going to get.
Yeah. Well, then you get situations like we're finding at the minute, like with Declan Rice, Elliot Anderson, and such, that you get into the end of this tournament, you're asking a lot of players.
Yeah.
How many games has Declan Rice played this season?
Yeah.
As many as anybody at top level this season.
Yeah. But it's like, if you look at, you could look at all the international teams, and there will have been somebody, at least 2 or 3 players that will have had something coming in. Like Spain had Yamal, having barely played up until this point. Yeah, Morocco had Hakimi. How big's a player for them? Neymar had injury coming in. Like, there's so many players now that are coming in with knocks. And again, the conditions in America, because it's the middle of their summer, make it more difficult for players to navigate every game without having an issue. So I just think that, making the World Cup every 2 years or doing whatever, it won't help them. It'll make it worse. Especially when you're charging the prices that they're charging for it now. You can't.
Well, exactly.
Have a good product and keep it that way. Don't add more to it and make it worse, and then you kind of ruin everything else.
It makes it harder for the fans, because this is a massive expense for those that go out there and say, if they know, and they're almost saving up for 4 years for a World Cup, aren't they, to go to somewhere like this? And while a lot of them will do it for the Euros as well, it's closer, it's probably cheaper, and
they
might not 100%. Do both, but it gives that opportunity.
But the other thing as well, going back to that 4-year gap, is the teams, for the most part, always look a little bit different. Yes, the main players are always there, but then there's players that miss out that you don't expect. Like, if you said at the start of the season to England fans that Cole Palmer and Phil Foden wouldn't be in that team, you'd have been laughing. You'd have been laughing at them because you think there's no way Cole Palmer misses it. And Foden, yeah, sure, he doesn't play for England, but he always gets in for some reason.
Yeah. Well, you even look at that starting, some of the Euro squad. That's it. That everybody felt would kick on. Even Trent was playing quite a lot last Euros as well, wasn't he? Because he banged that penalty in against Switzerland. And you just look at that, as you said, that this one, and that's only 2 years. 4 years is massive. Who we lined up with Qatar. I mean, I always remember the 2018 one, sorry, before last World Cup. And you're thinking, wow, we went in with that one with Jesse Lingard and Dele Alli as like a sort of double 10, didn't we?
Yeah, like
how much that's changed. And then you go 4 years on, both of them were struggling to kind of find a club. Like,
yeah, 100%. Like it. Yeah, I think that's another cool thing about World Cups is you can look at the squads and you can look at the players and you can say, well, so much has happened between that. And then it's like, if you go to 2 years, it's just like, oh, well, they've missed out this time, but they'll probably be back in 2 years. Like, when you've got certain players now who are like, Harry Kane's up, 32, 33. So it's probably not his last World Cup, but there's a possibility we might not see him at another World Cup, depending on if another English striker comes through or, but yeah, I mean, not to be a cynic, but going to 64, I think, is definitely a FIFA greed thing of we can have more matches, sell more tickets, get more money in. But
it's just so many as well, and the gap in between your teams playing, if it's that much, it just loses the kind of the momentum. I mean, I've not minded. I've not found this as long as I thought it would be when I saw the original kind of schedule. I mean, so there's still a long of the tournament to go. So
Cape Verde,
carried wide. But it does feel like the group stages has got some kind of excitement, but the knockouts always add the real jeopardy and spice. And I'm kind of glad we're at the knockout bit now. Feels like it's just been a bit of a warm-up tournament until you get to those knockouts.
Yeah.
Where we can all see, all the stars scoring goals and all of this. And that's kind of been the main story. And the minnows having a kind of like their chances and that. But then, you now want everybody playing with jeopardy.
Yeah, 100%.
Corner, though, for Cape Verde. Go on. Let's get a whip in. Let's get this show on the road.
Oh, that's bad.
No, you can't do that, though.
That's poor, that, isn't it?
He's not even tried to lift it. He's literally just kicked that on the floor straight to the bloke at the front post. That's maybe one of the worst corners I've ever seen.
Spain crossing. No, keeper's got it.
Muslera, of course, who did not cover himself in glory in the last game.
Yeah. But yeah, it's hydration break number 1.
Hydration break for Spain and Uruguay. Let's see what happens here in a minute. So maybe give the ball away. This is very scrappy, this game.
Hey, Pedri and Yamal are covering the mouse talk to each other here.
Naughty. As long as it's not confrontational. Confrontational is the...
No. I mean, they look like they're arguing with each other, so it depends on your idea of confrontation.
That's true. Imagine they both get sent off.
Back in the change room. Hey, look at us.
Hey. And I think we're about to go for a hydration break here, are we? No, the ball's out of play.
Yeah.
We are indeed. No goals as of yet. It's all still possible.
Cheers, everyone.
Yeah, cheers. Stay hydrated. Do stay hydrated.
Stay frosty.
I was going to have another beer, and then I thought I might fall asleep with that. So.
Especially frosty in this current climate, I think that would help.
Well, indeed. would indeed. It's been a little bit cooler today, but still.
I mean, I obviously, I live in the northeast. I had to go down to, I had to do an hour's drive down to Teesside to pick up my sister and pick up the last of her things from uni. And I thought it was warming up in Blythe, but then when I got to Teesside and I stepped out, it was like stepping off a plane. And just there was stillness, there was no breeze. It was so humid, and it was like, I think it was like 35 degrees or 34 degrees, and I just couldn't bear it. I was so glad when we got back in that car and I could put my aircon on. It was
yeah. The cars have been an absolute godsend.
Yeah.
And, we had 35 last couple of days. Today's been about 30.
Well, I was saying to Lauren, I think when I got out that car today was the first time it felt like when we'd gone to Atlanta for the first time. Because when we first went to Atlanta, it was like 33, 34. And that was in September, not now when it's even higher. Like, and I just remember stepping off the plane for the first time. It felt like I had like 20 hair dryers at full blast on top heat on me. And it was just, it was something else.
It's when you can taste it. Do you know what I mean? You can taste the air, and the air just tells you it's hot.
That's got to be in a quote book somewhere. You can just taste the air, and it tells you.
It tells you
it's hot.
It's crazy hot. Yeah, it does indeed. It's been like that. And say, I went in the office yesterday, and our aircon wasn't working, but it was okay. It was comfortable enough. And today actually working from home wasn't that bad, but it's just the last two days were pretty crazy. But ironically, now tomorrow's going to be one of the coolest ones, but it's still too hot for tennis apparently. Yeah,
we had a fun. I woke up to a thunderstorm this morning, and then when I got home after dropping my sister off, it was another thunderstorm, and lightning strikes were starting to happen as well. So that was fun. So then when I was just relieved when there was a bit of drizzle, because it just started cooling down a bit. I was like, oh, hallelujah.
Oh, we've got the offer, Grimmy, of a third watcher. Paul has risen from the depths. Can't sleep there. Well, how could you sleep?
Like the Undertaker out the casket.
Saudi Arabia. We shall. Let me see, Paul. I shall send that across to you now. I've got on the old Twitter spill and drop it into the chatteroo. If it comes up. I just seen you did message in there earlier. I've not been on. Twitter's not been updating as much today. Right, I have sent that to you in the chat, Paul. So do feel free to come and join us. Big Voz has had nothing to do yet. He's just chilling. Just the danger of his aura. Get across in. No. Straight at the keeper. So tomorrow we've got England, and then there is Group K, which is 12:30. I've not even set a stream up for that yet. I don't know who's available.
It's 12:30.
12:30.
Which is not that big a gap, really.
It's not that bad.
It's half an hour. It's half an hour between the 12 o'clock to the finish of England to.
Okay.
Which normally you'd get an hour.
I can set it up tomorrow. See who's available.
I think you'll probably have to, because that'll be quick. You have to have a quick turnaround to do that. If you leave it till after the game.
Yeah, I'll get it done then. Yeah, once I've dealt with Father's Day t-shirt buying and cake cafe buying for the girls.
Oh.
Ooh. And I've got to set up the rest of them as well and sort the schedule out as well. I need the others to. I think we've had a few people update it. because Aaron said earlier, he said, I'm on Sunday, aren't I? I said, that's not how the schedule works. Like, you put your availability, and we have to, like, work out who's available. I said, the problem is a lot of people haven't updated it yet, but I might well do that one because I'm going to... Monday, Tuesday's a little bit tricky for me at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a whack. Saudi players down. You see one of the Saudi players is just ransacking the bag.
You've just had an hydration break, buddy. Come on.
He's spraying his feet. Is that cold spray?
Potentially.
Cooling his feet down. And look at the spreadsheet. Let's have a look at the spreadsheet and see who we've got as the next few days, if anyone's filled it in. So you are. Freya's she's up for Brazil.
I've got I usually on my Sunday nights, I've got badminton anyway at like 6 o'clock. But if it means that I missed that one to do the 2 on the Monday, I'm happy to swap. If that means you're doing the Sunday one and then I'll do the Mondays or whatever. Like I'm happy to do that.
I think, to be honest, at the minute we've not got a lot of anybody else has put anything in, so we haven't got anything from Dan, nothing in there from Dan. Charles not filled us in, but she's pretty much said she's available. Jen's not doing any. Aaron's only got 1 in there.
Yeah.
So we've not got a lot of other options, but we have got the hydration break has found to hydrate us. Paul is in the chat. Paul, you enjoying these games?
It's better than just staring at the ceiling, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is true. We said we've described Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia so far as scrappy. I think is a fair description.
Scrappy is a wonderful commentary euphemism for nothing much is happening and they can't get anything going.
And the quality's a tad. But this guy's about to be stretched off.
Which makes it worse because the Cape Verde player that was watching him started sarcastically applauding him as if he was making it up.
Oh, that's going to be a controversy waiting to happen. That is.
Yeah, he's gone over there now. Sorry about that. You said
it wasn't him. To be fair, I think it was the number 14.
Are we watching Cape Verde and Saudi Arabia and not Spain Uruguay? Because I've got Spain Uruguay on just to see if anything.
We have them side by side.
We've got them side by side. We are on a pause at the pause for Grimmy. So we're on Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia. I'm just about to tick over 32 minutes, and we're about the same on Uruguay Spain.
Oh, okay. That means I'm a minute in here, so I'll disappear out the shot. Have I managed to inadvertently make it full screen just by leaning forward? And I can't find the pause button. This is what happens.
This is late night stream watching.
Late night stream watch. There we go. I found the pause button, and I'm also being nipped by the cat from last night. The star. She was in the upstairs bedroom, and she decided to come down because she obviously decided something was happening.
Of course, Cape Verde's on. Cape Verde's on.
I sense a disturbance in the force.
Yeah.
You must be in goal.
Something monumental. Oh, that is a terrible ball.
Was the favourite of cats everywhere. I know he said something else and then went, not making that joke.
Foz is the favourite of everyone. Everybody's favourite.
He's even got a nickname. He's just got a worldwide nickname now. Everyone just calls him Foz.
It's Big Foz.
Right,
so we were supposed to... We are... so a minute 33, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Here go Cape Verde. Go on. Go on the rebound. So we were supposed to... Shah was going to join us. She said, I'm going to have a nap. If I'm not on by 20-1, ring me. So I did. I think nap has turned into deep sleep.
But the thing is, if she said ring me at 20-1, she said the other night her phone always goes on do not disturb after 12 o'clock. So if she's forgotten to turn that off, She's not going to get the call, is she?
No, this is it.
She's not going to
She's going to wake up at 4 a.m. going, "Oh, the second half."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've messaged her jokingly, tongue in cheek, saying "Morning, soldier," with the eyes, with the eye emoji.
Bless her. She's been struggling with her allergies. In fact, she even came on because it was her whole face had puffed up this morning, and she was.
Oh, I did wonder because I missed a bit of that because I was just kind of sat suffering. We basically fell asleep, and just the fact that she said that she was fine and she was fully. She said sorry about the allergies. I was like, oh, okay, you did a fine job.
Yeah, she was
I didn't notice.
struggling. Oh, that's a
bad ball there from Saudi. Play the right ball.
So go wide, overlapping. Here they go, throwing players forward. This is what we like to see. Oh, defended well.
Hansi, stop headbutting.
There's another man down.
Honestly.
It's gonna be some stoppage time.
It feels like Uruguay and Spain are just trying to play out a 0-0 draw, so they both go through.
Is he gonna hit one?
Oh,
he did it one.
Oh. I've just realised I've really inflicted myself because I've inflicted Sam Matterface on myself at 1:30 in the morning.
It's the power of the mute button, my friend.
Oh, I might put 5 live on, seriously. Wonders of a sync digital radio.
It's what I did last night while I was awake watching the Japan Sweden game. I had you guys on. That was my commentary.
For our detailed commentary.
Oh, do yourself a favour, whoever you are, for Cape Verde.
Yeah,
take a look in the mirror. I'll leave it at that.
The else is not happy.
Is hideous, by the way. Well, it looks like a baseball shirt.
Which one?
Spain's, because it's got the massive number on the chest.
Have you seen Uruguay's? It's like a shell suit. It's like kind of like Iron Man up to the neck over the shoulders.
Definitely some questionable kit choices in the World Cup this year.
Yeah.
Also, the fonts on the back of them. I thought the Uruguay font was annoying, but the one on the back of the Norway one, but at least Norway's has a reason behind it. Uruguay's just looks silly.
Some of the numbering's a bit suspect.
Absolute commentator nightmare or experience.
Always
felt that.
Yeah.
I love how the guy didn't make a concerted effort to like put his hands up, he just ducked his head. Like, sorry, my top of my head's got this one covered.
Mm-hmm.
That's a man who's used to like sitting in Uruguayan stadiums with chicken wire and all sorts of stuff, like Uruguayan second division stadiums. Just
to be fair, for the Uruguay Spain game, whenever they cut to the crowd, there's a lot of Mexican tops in there. There's a lot of the Mexican crowd there, which isn't surprising really, since that's where it is. But I've not seen. You see the odd Spanish shirt and the odd Uruguayan, but a lot of it's predominantly the Mexican fans.
Maybe they're the ones that couldn't get Mexico games because obviously all the Mexico games are in the Azteca, aren't they?
Yeah,
they're not playing.
Yeah,
and this one's in Guadalajara, which is a fun place name to say. Guadalajara.
Well, I struggled to say it before. I'd sound like I'd had 5 points beforehand.
Because they've got this stupid. You know how they put the venue thing on the boards, like on the halfway line, so you never forget where it is. They've got this stupid thing in this US World Cup where for Mexico they don't put the town, they put the province it's in. And it's really annoying. It took a half second when I saw it, and I had to think, which one's that one? Oh, that's Guadalajara, not Monterrey. Right, okay. Oh, that's. I need to apologise, actually. It's Seb Hutchinson, not Sam Matterface. Sam Ferguson.
Bit of a difference there.
Bit of a difference because Seb Hutchinson, but he sometimes sounds like Sam Matterface. I don't know whether he's angling for the top job and he's decided the way to do it is to sound like
Yeah.
Sound the same. Cape Verde getting some space. Getting into some positions last 10 minutes or so, Cape Verde.
Yeah, it's definitely been a bit better. It's just that little bit of quality to create that chance.
Oh, hello. So either that or they get to the byline and they'll put it back and there's no one in the box, or
they can guarantee themselves qualification with them, can't they? They'll be on 5 points.
Yeah, if they better Uruguay's result, they'll jump them into second. So at the minute, as it stands, has got who's going to play who.
Oh yeah, he was on top of his foot there.
So currently it'll be Spain, Austria. I did see earlier that they said if I think if Spain win the group, then if Austria have to win or draw to get through to play Spain, or they're out. That's literally their three options. So
they can either have a slightly longer summer break,
yeah, have another week out in America, and then you've got at the moment who would be playing there. Where's the other person?
Although if Austria do a Cape Verde but actually score, that would be one of the best World Cup results ever.
Currently, Cape Verde is sat. Oh no, it's disappeared.
Oh no! Oh no!
I mean, something must have happened.
Oh, that's a goalkeeping power.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong screen.
That is an absolute. That is a 40-year-old goalie being 40.
It's him again. He was the one who came racing out of his goal in the Cape Verde game to give them the equaliser. Do you know what it was? I thought something had happened because I was looking at it and it was Mexico, Cape Verde, and it flicked to Ecuador. I'm going, hang on.
How on earth does Muslera let that one through? That is a...
Oh, Cape Verde had a shot just wide.
That's horrifying defending. One Spanish player against 5.
Oh, that is awful. This keeper's having an absolute mare. Oh, dearie me.
I know it's a bit of an awkward bounce, but that's not too awkward for him not to deal with it.
It's just bounced, isn't it?
Yeah.
At that point, it's come up. It's the ball's is moving in there. It's not like it's just hit in front of him. It's got eyes on it. That's really poor goalkeeping. So that would change things somewhat because Cape Verde would finish second and walk themselves straight into Argentina.
Ouch.
Messi's final ever Argentina and World Cup game against Cape Verde.
Imagine.
History.
He might have scored 5 goals in this World Cup, but he's not got past Big Voz yet.
That's dueling storylines, isn't it? If Argentina play Cape Verde.
Oh, imagine that.
Messi continuing to win his last World Cup, or possibly the greatest World Cup shock ever.
Yeah.
And for Cape Verde to say our first World Cup, we came up against and stopped Lamine Yamal's Spain and all those superstars in there, and then we got to play Lionel Messi as well.
Yeah. Who's that been taken off?
I was going to say he's been stretched off. He's got his shirt over his head. Uruguay player. I like that. Small islands, big dreams.
That's the name of the documentary. That's already written. That's the Netflix documentary. That's the COP90 or the Netflix documentary. That is.
Well, Cape Verde's already been growing as a holiday destination, isn't it? Like my brother went, and I know my father-in-law's just come back from there as well.
Really?
I didn't. I know they'd had a big food poisoning outbreak this year, so maybe stunted it somewhat. But yeah, I know
It was Ugarte.
my brother went when it's quite early, and they were in the test of trying to build a lot more kind of resorts and places because it was starting to get a bit more popular, and they were trying to grow it as a tourism place. And this is only going to help, isn't it? Like, I mean, sort the food poisoning out, obviously.
Yeah. I wasn't saying Ugarte was the cause of the food poisoning. I was saying Ugarte was the one being stretchered off.
Was he?
Yeah.
That's a disaster for Man United. That's 30 million they won't be getting this summer or whatever.
Trying to sell him, aren't we?
Well, if we didn't end up selling him, we needed him for a fourth body. And
yeah, hopefully that's not too serious.
This is where you need the feature that was in a few manager games in the 90s where you could transfer these players or you could fast sell them and it'd get rid of them for much lower than the price, but you could get them off the book.
Yeah.
You just need that in real life, like a slightly cut price sale.
Just wick him off.
But the thing is, I don't think he's... by the sounds of it, it doesn't sound like his reputation around Europe's been damaged.
No.
I feel like the feeling I think is that he would still probably get, not necessarily like obviously not like a Barca or Real Madrid, but he still get a pretty decent move in Europe somewhere, and there's plenty of people that would want him.
I just don't think he just doesn't suit Premier League, does he? I could see him. I think in European, that sort of style and the way I think would suit him, and he comes with his sort of defensive work that he does. I can see him being a threat in other leagues, but so I do think that there'll be suitors for him. I mean,
well,
Trabs on Sport are bloody obsessed with Andre Onana, so you can find someone for anybody.
Yeah, no,
Big Voz will eat that for breakfast every day.
Big Voz.
Even at this time of night. Big Voz.
I would not put it. I think it might be too far-fetched, but honestly, with Carl Rushworth looking increasingly unlikely in Coventry, I wonder if Doug King's had a quick phone call to the Cape Verde second division or wherever.
He's going to get a move somewhere, isn't he?
You may be
signing for Luton Town.
I'd love to see him like signing for like Braintree or someone like playing a bit of non-league football with Big Voz. Oh, it's gone in over the top a bit there.
It's a shame he's not like. It's a shame he's at near the end of his career, not the beginning. Because if he was at the beginning, you could have the potential like you had Wales in 2018, where the whole squad was like Swansea, Gillingham, Luton, all the way through Real Madrid. Just one player.
That'll be a Football Manager video. I've restarted Vozinho's career.
Yeah.
Oh, the content makers already have it. He's like, I took all of his stats, just made him 21.
And gave him 200 potential.
Stuck him in Peterborough United's academy. Has anybody, to your knowledge, Grimmy, ever done a Peterborough save and put their team full of Peters?
I mean, someone must have. I know when we were doing the drafting competitions, there were people who would pick like.
I know Tom FM was just picking Toms, wasn't he?
Yeah,
that was the thing.
Like there was loads of people doing stuff like that. So there's
Big
always
Voz.
Voz kept that in.
Oh, he has. Oh, he has. And look at that kick.
What a
out.
kick! Oh, straight to
Oh, shit, too much. Almost got an assist. Big Voz assist.
Could you imagine?
This is the most excited anybody outside Saudi Arabia has ever got at a Saudi Arabian international match, isn't it? Like,
have you seen the chat, Remy?
What was the chat?
Shah's up briefly. She says she set her alarm, but for the wrong 12 o'clock.
that's incredibly sharp.
Just woke up and panicked.
Oh, Char in the text. I thought you meant as in natural like.
She said, yeah. She set a 12, 12:15, 12:20, 12:25, and 12:30. And of course, none of them have gone off.
It's tremendous. Oh, tremendous work.
So she's all right for the midday kickoff tomorrow then.
Yeah. So you're going to get a shock with your Saturday lunch.
She'll be tucking into like a sardine lunch. Like, "Whoa."
Just tell us you'll be incredibly early for the England game.
Classic. Sure, they might do a save with people who are from Northampton only.
People from Northampton only.
Could you search that on the game, Gavin? Can you search people by cities that they were born in?
Probably. I would imagine there's some way of showing what region they're from. I know it's not the same game, obviously, but we had a group on our Madden online franchises where basically people would only be able to draft from a certain county. So people would either have Georgia or Texas or whatever. And basically, if they got the short straw and got a really small county, they were basically buggered because they wouldn't get anybody coming through, which was part of the challenge.
We're still going. We've got plus 6 in Cape Verde, South Africa, Saudi Arabia, and +8 stoppage time in Uruguay, Spain, España. Cape Verde are currently second in the group. This is magnificent.
My mind's boggled.
Uruguay going out. Uruguay are gonna absolutely crash and burn here.
Yeah. As they take a free kick and like go and score a goal.
They're going to score a goal. Bielsa's going to have to do something.
Cape Verde has about the population of Coventry. Or at least the Coventry metropolitan area. And they're going to qualify for the knockout stages of the World Cup.
Currently they are, as they sit in half-time. 0-0, half a job done so far. Uruguay need something. They're going to have to go for this. Ball in. Oh.
Cape Verde has about 10% of the population of Uruguay. There are 3.5 million Uruguayans, apparently.
And they still couldn't find a goalkeeper to not make that
And they
mistake.
still couldn't find a goalie who wasn't 40 years old.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he made both. I remember, the first one was Kevin's strike, wasn't it? Which he probably should have saved as well, to be honest. But
And then the second one was him coming out for no reason, wasn't it?
Crazily running out after that crazy. Sean's got his goalkeeper sorted. Carl Darley. Maybe Big Foz has been at Northampton. You never know.
In European terms, this is like Malta qualifying for the knockout.
In the joint here, what's going on? Where's the professionalism going? I know it's 2:00 in the morning time, but come on,
It's all going on.
keep it. Oh no, that's not the thing you want to break.
What's that? I know the fan is on. The fan is on.
Thank
The
God.
fan is working. Excitement at Big Voz just was too much.
Sorry, Paul, I interrupted you there.
No, you're fine. I'll just say it's the equivalent of Malta qualifying for the knockout stages in European terms.
Yeah.
When, Grimmy, is the old WWE event this weekend?
Before
The
the
Night of
England game.
Champions. Before the England game.
Yeah. We're not doing a watch long for that, surely.
Bit of afternoon EO Sky before England, yes. Queen of the Ring, Guri, come on.
I don't even know who's in the final for that, other than EO.
Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
But she's already the champion, so.
Yeah, but there's a story there, isn't there? There's a story on either side.
There's a story on the other side, because if EO wins, then she can either go after her friend Rhea Ripley, can't she, or go back after Liv Morgan, and then if Liv wins, then she can try and win both titles again against Rhea. So
Title for title.
SummerSlam. SummerSlam.
Still one of my favorite, like
in the men's.
One of my favorite, like, jokey videos or meme videos you want to call it is when it's the guy is ringing up trying to advertise SummerSlam to the mum of the household, and she's like, "Oh no, we don't watch wrestling." And then at the end of every call, he does, and his name is John Cena, and it goes like 6 or 7 times.
Like that,
and each time she's slowly losing her mind a bit more, and it's just, it's so funny. It's like the 4th or 5th time. It's like, do you support the veterans, madam? And she's like, "Oh yeah, of course. Like, yeah, I just, of course I do. Yeah, like, I appreciate everything they do for us." Like, well, you better support our veteran on Sunday in the Mega Slam when John Cena is in a Hell in a Cell match. It's like, so good.
John Cena, of course, friend of the pod. John Cena,
big,
one of our followers.
Imagine if we got him on to do a watch along. Whoa.
John Cena, do you want to come and watch Cape Verde with us?
Yeah. Oh, there's a joke we could do there. If I just set up my chair and put the camera on and just don't sit in it and just put John Cena under the caption. So, yeah.
John Cena. It's him. It's me. It's John Cena.
John Cena, a big fan, of course, of Cape Verde with their hustle, loyalty, and respect.
Exactly. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. Big Vols giving it a bit of this. They're taking a penalty.
I remember a very surreal women's pod where Rosie just decided to pretend to be Kira Walsh at one point after she'd signed for Chelsea. For about half a second, I thought we'd actually got Kira Walsh on the pod somehow.
That was so funny. Did you see that, Grimmy? I didn't.
No, I didn't.
Much of Rosie, because Rosie has not been on so much this season, but she she posted out on her socials of her signing for Chelsea.
Oh, that was amazing!
And half the fan base literally fell for it.
Oh no!
No, she literally went on a stadium tour, and they obviously do the press conference bit. So she had a picture of herself, like, delighted to.
Yeah,
piece
of paper ready to sign.
Club. Yeah. Just had hundreds of accounts from like Lagos and wherever else, just saying "Welcome to Chelsea."
So when she gets the phone call from HR saying, "Oh, so you coming in Monday?" What?
Rosie, you're playing centre back this Sunday. Get a move on.
Yeah. You might not have passed your fitness test, but you're in.
Yeah, you're following. We like the following. There you go. There's the full match card, Grimmy. Sean's giving it for you.
So this is all finished at 1/16. Prom Breaker versus Press One Player versus Sammy. Tiffany versus Jade at yours. So they're not doing the champion versus champion thing then.
What do you mean?
They sometimes do. Well, they sometimes do the champion versus champion, don't they, to crown the Saudi ultimate
I think
big belt champion.
I think it's because it's the King Queen of the Ring, isn't it? So Liv and Io's for Queen of the Ring, and Oba and Jey Uso is for King of the Ring, which everyone's anticipating Brock Lesnar's going to.
Oh well, yeah.
Turn up.
That would be a bit of a disappointment, though. Jey versus Cody at the SummerSlam won't really be. Can't really get me going, really.
They're not going to go down Jay versus Roman again, are they? So soon.
Unless they pull like a fast one and there's like a big twist, which they could do. It is the bloodline after all.
It's also like I love Oba, but also seems a little bit soon to do him Roman Reigns. I'd kind of like to build that a little while. But yeah.
Unless Cody doesn't retain the belt.
That's true.
And then you've got Jay versus Gunther again, which won't really work. But then you do Jay versus Sammy.
Yeah,
that could be something.
Sammy's not winning the title there, is he?
I mean,
if he wins the title, he's going to do it as a baby face, isn't he, eventually?
But in Saudi, you will be a baby face.
True.
Because you get these big reactions. He got massive reactions when he won the... No, it wasn't Intercontinental. He won something. He won like a tag match or something. I think it was when he was against the Bloodline for the first time.
I think they might put it on Gunther because I just feel that otherwise he's starting to lose a little bit of the rub from the Cena. And you could do Gunther versus Oba at SummerSlam.
Nah, it's too soon for that.
Yeah, but then then that's where you screw Oba out with Brock Lesnar. You can't have him losing a match.
I feel like if you're going to do Gunther Oba, you do that next year at Mania. Personally. You can tell the matches have been absolutely fantastic watches when we are discussing the future booking plans in WWE.
Yeah. Hijacked with WWE Watchalong.
I, of course, remember when Gunther was Volta.
Yeah, I saw him at Progress. Yeah, it was Progress when he was first coming up.
I kind of learned about wrestling through osmosis because Kerry used to really, really like it until the whole speaking out thing happened.
Yeah.
And basically, the vast majority of British wrestling turned out to be very, very dodgy indeed.
Yeah. Yeah, so when I saw that, or when I saw Gunther for the first time, or whatever you want to call him, that was kind of like the year before that all happened. Yeah. So
when he was becoming properly popular.
Yeah.
I always wondered why Jackass or one of the Dirty Sanchez or one of those things didn't do the whole get one of the biggest wrestlers to give them a chop just to see if it was fake or real.
I mean, they could do that with Gunther, couldn't they? And that would it. They'd probably die.
Well,
Jackass did do a match with Sammy, didn't they?
I think they did. I've seen some of them that they do it now. They've done it with UFC fighters, haven't they? Where they've had like Tom Aspinall like giving them a leg kick and things like that.
Yeah.
They have Francis Ngannou punch somebody in the knackers.
Just destroy someone. He's a scary dude.
They told. I think it was Aaron. They told him, "Oh, we're going to get a UFC lightweight, and you're going to have a cup. It'll basically be the cup test."
Yeah.
And so he stood there, and then Francis Ngannou turns up, and his first thing is, "There's no effing way. That's a lightweight." Yeah. And then they just casually read to him, Francis Ngannou's right hand punch has been compared to the equivalent of being hit by a Ford Escort, 50 miles an hour.
Sounds about right. You ever see that knockout of Alistair Overeem?
Yeah.
It literally was like a cartoon where their neck goes round and round and round and round and round.
Yeah. Like Tom and Jerry.
His head goes. I don't know how it didn't fall off of his body. It's insane.
Yeah. But I saw the clip of what it was a while ago now. But it was Aspinall. He was doing his leg kicks on Angry Ginge. And like Angry Ginge was like, "All right, before we go full 100% here, can we just do like a warm up one?" And he did like 20%. Like it was for Aspinall, it was barely a kick, and like Ginge's like,
I can't walk.
I'm not sure about this.
Yeah.
Then he said, "Right, try 50%," and then he, like Ginge's like, "Yeah, I'm not doing 100%. Like that's 50%. I'm limping and then almost in tears. Like goodbye leg, yeah." I'm just going to grab a quick drink. Boys, I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, go for it. So Group L tomorrow, England are back. Got injuries, Paul. Got injuries. Injuries everywhere. Got no right backs.
If only there was a fairly popular right back who wasn't playing in England, who they possibly could have picked up to play right back.
Exactly. If only when our last right back got injured, we called up another right back instead of another centre back. Maybe Tommy Tukes has got a plan.
I am looking at it though, thinking English right backs. It's not exactly a position England are blessed, is it? Right back.
No, when you looked a few years ago, I'd say James has been in injuries has always been his problem. You had Trent, you had Trippier, a few years younger, Kyle Walker. There's quite a few to rely on. And actually this year probably we're more on the left hand side because there's like Lewis Hall hasn't gone, Luke Shaw's had a good season.
It's bad that I'm now actually Googling list of top English right backs currently active.
Backs.
Because I remember when Charlie Daniels was considered. Oh no, he was a left back. Who was the Bournemouth right back?
Oh,
about 5 or 6 years ago.
Not Adam Smith.
Yes, Adam Smith.
I remember when it was left back, wasn't it? Until Ashley Cole came along.
Yeah.
But we tried everything. Like I remember Chris Powell played there once, and literally anybody who was an English left back in the Premier League had a real shot at that position.
Charlton's finest.
Yes, indeed.
Rico Lewis, maybe.
Yeah, he's been injured because he's dropped out of contention with City a bit this year. He must be injured because Pep loved him.
The fact that Kyle Walker was.
Tuchel has defended his fullback selection policy after confirming Reece James will miss it. Spence, James, and Livramento were the only genuine fullback selected, and Riley plays as left back but came through as a midfielder, and Dan Burners also played at left back. This is better news with regards to the availability of Saka, Rice, and Anderson, who Tuchel said would all be available to face Panama. And said Saka is ready to start.
And should.
Yeah, this is the one to bring him in. Here we go. Kick-off. Cape Verde, 45 minutes away. History.
Indeed.
Biggest sporting moment in their history.
It would be the change in the goalkeeper.
That tells you how much of a mare he's had that they're actually subbing him. Plus Lero is off.
No.
Bielsa's had enough.
Taking off a 40-year-old for 30. I'm sure Agustin Rocha is.
It tells you he's lost all faith and confidence in his keeper, doesn't it? Corner early one for Saudi. Flicked. Get out to him.
Is that the last time we'll see Fernando Muslera? No, I'm sure if the Uruguay pull this off, they'll play him in the round of 32.
I don't know,
I don't know. I think that's one mistake too much. For Bielsa to put him off at half time, then he's lost his faith in him, hasn't he?
There's either something's happened at half time where they've basically come to blows or had an argument or something, and they've just said, right, that's it, you're out.
Sergio Rocha, a spring chicken in terms of Uruguay goalkeepers at 33. Still got two World Cups left in.
The referee doesn't look happy. The referee looked like he was about to square up to that Uruguayan.
It's not happy, Bunny. Shah was saying apparently in the Japan game yesterday with me that when they conceded the goal to Sweden was because Nakamura, of course, her favourite Nakamura, was off the pitch because the referee made him change his socks, which he had special dispensation for because apparently he's got issues with his with muscle issues or something to do with his socks, so hence why he was able to have those, and he had the agreement to do it, but the ref
made him change.
Made him change it, and while he was
surely
off the
someone
pitch,
tells him that's the thing.
Yeah, you think so?
Oh,
Ready? Back chance. Oh, just didn't quite get hold of it, did he?
I thought Cape Verde had found the net then.
Oh, didn't quite get hold of it.
Cape Verde find the net, then Uruguay done.
Oh, they're done. I think it would also be massive as well because it would be a World Cup win, wouldn't it? Where they've had the 2 draws.
Yeah.
To go Cape Verde to win this game, go through the group unbeaten.
Mental.
Then to take on the reigning champions Argentina for the shock of the history of the World Cup.
I think it's 11 o'clock next Friday or Saturday, I think.
Oh, that's perfect timing.
That's one of those watchalongs where we're watching it and fully expecting to be a Messi's amazing, isn't he? Even at 38, but there's little hope of we could be doing a watchalong of a moment the world will remember where it's from.
Yeah.
Big Voz makes 37 saves and then all 3 in the shootout.
And Messi's missed the penalty. Oh my God.
Missed the penalty. Big Voz has saved it like he's done the Rennie Higuita. Messi's gone down the middle.
Messi's gone for a Panenka.
He's just
been scorpion kick.
Swats it away.
Oh,
it's one. Good effort. They're having a great time. They're having a great
time. The shark hat.
Fair play for the turn up the shark on your head.
Don't play it out from the back, you utter plebs.
That wasn't far away at all.
That's really good at.
By the way, you could tell he meant that.
No way. Is that AC/DC?
AC/DC.
I will tell you this, boy. He meant that, by the way. What a hit. I'm seriously considering switching away because this Uruguay Spain game isn't really.
It's not doing a lot, is it? Oh, saying that, here come Uruguay.
As I say that.
Paul.
Dembele's second goal. Dembele's second goal for France. I'm like, well, this is a damp squib, and then bloody Norway scores 70 seconds later, and I'm like, well, there might be a game on here.
Good goal.
Look at Yamal, man. How was he doing that? I know he's just lost the ball eventually, but 2 men sandwiched between them both, and he still managed to somehow find a way through.
He just glides as well, doesn't he?
Like, how did Barca do it? How do they make these footballers? Like, it's
the La Masia factory.
Yeah.
Oh my God, keeper.
Well done, Voz.
Well done, Voz. Right decision there.
Women's team is falling apart though for Barcelona this summer.
Yeah, there's a lot of people leaving, isn't there?
Because the men's team have basically taken all the money and
yeah, it's this isn't. I'm not good with names, but I know one of the, I think it's the main midfielders going to the London City. Is that right?
Alexi Putellas. I think
That's the one.
that's basically the equivalent of Lamine Yamal going to like Brentford.
Yeah.
I'll sort of compare that. That's the
Somewhere
kind
in a
of
football
level.
manager save somewhere.
It is. It's on the AFC one where you do the starting thing with 500 million and just go straight in.
Yeah.
What's his release clause? Bang. There you go.
Oh Christ, his release clause will be like
Same
close to $1 billion.
Oh, edge of the box.
Go on. Oh.
Pedri is struggling for Spain.
Yeah, they kicked it out.
You'll be a big miss.
That's a big if it's an ankle. Maybe
Stop
it's just a
whining,
knock.
fella. You got two of them.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh,
That's nasty.
It's that number
that's
14
a
again.
nasty
Every
Pinocchio
time there's a
again.
foul I've seen in any of the Uruguay games, it's always him.
He was pretty aggressive in the last one, wasn't he?
Yeah.
No more. Is he not booking him for that?
No.
It is nice, speaking of this World Cup, to see Andros Townsend making himself known for something other than that one volley while he was playing.
Yeah.
Like, he's a decent pundit.
I quite liked him. I'm pretty sure he scored a pretty belting one for England, actually.
Yeah.
The way ref.
Good block.
Keep going. Keep going.
Sam Hutchison, we got the classic goalkeeper absolutely outraged. Sam Hutchison just quietly going, and the ball's played to the. Oh, that's not a good challenge. That's not a good challenge.
That's
bring
another
a yellow
naughty
card.
one from Uruguay.
Just little late and
Right on top of his foot.
Is that what we call a reducer? That one.
Probably in the modern game. Yeah.
Sanabria has got booked for that. Rightly so. Rightly so.
Come on, Cape Verde.
Is Lamine Yamal one of the most kicked players in world football, do you think?
He's got to be with that.
I mean, he makes it almost impossible to not be, really. Really goes past people. I think he's got to develop into one of those, though, where no matter how much he gets kicked, he's just got to get back up like Messi does.
Yeah. Well, Messi's also quite good. He always just likes to ride challenges. He was really good at riding and bouncing off of challenges and things. Yeah. And people who tried to take Messi down, he kind of just used it against them.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's a genius. So.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, good block there from Uruguay. Giving the ball straight back, though.
I think this game might
feisty now.
This one might be a bit more stretched as well, because Saudi Arabia are going to have to go for it at some point.
That's the thing. As long as when Saudi Arabia get the ball, Cape Verde stay organised, then they should be able to.
Oh, on the volley? No.
Oh, what's.
I thought he was going to Paolo Di Canio that for a minute.
I just had to Google
that.
Uruguay de la Cruz. I had to just Google if Uruguay's de la Cruz is Ulysses de la Cruz or whether we've just jumped back about 5 years.
This is de la Cruz. I think Aston Villa, would it?
Classic 2010s Premier League player.
This is de la Cruz.
You should test the theory. Just do one podcast where you can keep football fans together by just putting them in a room and someone says a random obscure player.
Yeah.
And then everyone just starts going back and forth.
Me and my best mate used to just do that all the time. To just be sat there and then all of a sudden just be like, Chris Bart Williams.
I mean,
just throw something.
Ryan Shawcross.
That's a bang. See, we're off. Rory Delap. Oh no, Rory Delap's a weak start, isn't it? For me.
I used to when I used to work at a DIY store when I was so younger, and there was no one used to come in and they'd stick me on a till or whatever, and I had post-it notes. I literally just used to sit there and come up with a letter and then come up with all the players I could think of under that letter while I was just sort of sat there.
What a thrilling time you must have had in that job.
Oh, how annoyed I was when I was on a roll and somebody wanted to buy a saw or something. Like, do you not see?
Do you not understand what I'm doing right now?
I've worked my way through the defenders. I'm onto the midfielders now. Honestly, Matty Taylor.
And then 70-year-old Gloria comes in. He's like, "By chance, Gloria, do you know a left winger that starts with an M?"
Exactly. Yeah. I need a partner up front for
Mido.
Mido.
Ali Al Habsi.
Oh, Habsi.
Ben Arthur.
Johan Cabaye. If we're going through that obscure Newcastle team.
What was it? Jimenez that used to play on the wing?
Christian Jimenez. Oof.
I'm thinking it might be
Christian Ziege.
He's the one. He was the one that played for Newcastle that used to put the Spider-Man mask on when he scored.
Oh, Sal. What's his name? Facundo Sava. Is that him?
No,
that was Fulham, wasn't it?
For Newcastle.
That was Fulham guy. You should do that with a mask, didn't he?
Newcastle player, Spider-Man. Massive.
Oh, Gutierrez. He was the one who.
Gutierrez, that was it.
Jonas Gutierrez.
He came back after his cancer, didn't he, and scored the goal that kept him up.
Here's another one. Kennedy.
Mister.
Not quite the one I was going for. Thinking more of the one from the Chelsea loan that went to Newcastle.
The one who couldn't spell it for some reason had only one N.
Yeah.
Which is the only thing that stood out about him.
Ken Eady.
Ugo Ekiog.
Oh, wow. Titus Bramble.
Oh, he was a shambles. Titus Bramble. Nick Barmby.
Thomas Rudzinski.
Everton. And Fulham as well, wasn't he?
He was. He was Nick Barmby's strike partner for a little while. That was where that one came from.
Oinvid Leonardson.
Oh, now we're going. Vigord Hegem. Whose son I thought played for Liverpool, but he doesn't.
Bojan.
Played Gary Mabbott.
Then went for Stoke.
Gary Mabbott loved in Coventry, of course.
Oh no, bad touch.
That was a bad touch. That's a bad miss.
Was it Hugo Rodriguez?
Hugo Rodriguez.
Oh, he for Wigan. He was fun.
Yeah.
He used to. I think he's played World Cups before. Colombia, I'm pretty sure he has.
He has. He was a really fun commentator name to say. You could probably growl it. Rodriguez. Stelios Giannakopoulos. When Bolton had that weird team where they had like Ivan Campo and
Yura Djorkaeff and Okocha and then
Mario Yardell.
Yakislainen.
You see Yakislainen.
Even more fun Finnish name to say, although he never played in the Premier League. He played in the Scots League. Mixu Partalainen.
Line. And I always liked the Dutch Jan Vennegoor of Hesselink.
Oh, he was fun.
Yeah.
Ricky Van Volswinkel.
Ricky Van Volswinkel. I remember everyone put him in their fantasy teams for Norwich at the start of the
Because he
season.
was cheap. Because he scored in his debut.
Yeah.
Stephen. Oh, who was the? He was a Belgian winger that played for Everton.
Oh, Stephen Defoe.
No.
Oh, yeah, it was Stephen Defoe.
No, I'm thinking of someone else.
Pienaar.
No.
He was South African.
He was South African, wasn't he?
Yeah.
You
can tell the game's going well, folk watching.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Titus Bramble's a banging one, actually.
Titus Bramble.
Who played centre-back for England at one point.
Kevin Morales.
Kevin Morales.
Morales.
Brian McBride. For Fulham.
Right. Yeah.
About the same time as Clint Dempsey, but nowhere near as good.
Oh, who was Fulham's big centre back that they had?
Brother Hangerland. Whoa, big brother Hangerland. Brother Hangerland.
Zach Knight. Was it Zach Knight?
Zach Knight was there tall as well.
Oh no. Oh no, just over.
Oh, that's well, it wasn't
Danny Olmo.
He missed.
Those burners on Cape Verde.
Danny Olmo looks like a German who they've nicked.
He did play in Germany at one point. He used to play for Leipzig.
Chic. Cape Verde are controlling this game.
Soon it'll be time for another hydration break, folks.
Well, and then that's the time you think Saudi Arabia are going to have to press the button if they're going to try and start to do anything. Push the button.
World. Time has come to wait. Electronic voice. Come on, Uruguay, score a goal, make this interesting.
Sean's getting about Steve Malbronk.
Steve Malbronk.
That's what his name was. I was thinking of another.
You were thinking of Steve, and it was a Steed.
Steve Malbronk.
Steed's lava chicken.
Sylvan Legwinski as well. Same team.
John Collins.
Robbie Brady.
Colin Hendry.
Oh my God.
Oh, what was the Derby striker from back in the day? Was it
One Chop?
Malcolm Christie?
Oh, there's a name.
Malcolm Christie.
Who
Formerly
we got
of the
linked
Leamington
with.
Borough.
Yeah. We got linked with him at one point.
Saw him play for the Nuneaton Borough at Manor Park.
Do you remember when Francis Jeffers signed with Arsenal for he was the next big thing for England? Apparently.
It was him and Rooney were in the same academy, weren't they? They were the same year. Alan Smith.
That was the champ man I used to sign. Oh, that was it. Bobby Zamora was another one, was the next big thing.
Yeah.
That was the champ man I used to sign John Carew, but he was John Aliou. John Aliou.
Not a...
Foz was comfy.
Was he?
He's got his own style.
It's like is Foz becoming like our version of Chuck Norris?
Yeah, the Foz. Can do no wrong.
Foz doesn't make saves; he's just already there.
It will always be someone else's fault if he concedes.
In Foz world, shot save you.
really
I love how
are.
they're absolutely hammering
They
Muslera.
are
by the
killing
way.
Muslera. He's not been on the pitch for 20 minutes. He's still getting absolutely destroyed.
Let's see that goal again because nothing else has happened.
That's a shocker.
Balassi from Palace, he was a good player.
Yeah, let's see. Dougie Friedman.
And then he moved to
Dougie
Newcastle.
Friedman. Adam Johnson.
Oh, you'll like this, Paul. Do you know who I once met on holiday when I was a young lad, and
So
it's very nice. And he gave me his bat and ball when he left the complex. Richard Shaw.
Richard Shaw, legend.
Who was actually responsible for Cantona going ape shit at Crystal Palace.
I cannot believe I spent multiple years watching a team in the Premier League that had a centre-back partnership of Richard Shaw and Paul Williams. Jesus Christ. One of my most embarrassing moments at a football match, actually, was when I was watching Coventry against Newcastle. And one of those high looping clearances left the box and it was dropping and Paul Williams was bearing to shoot it. Now, Paul Williams had the rough ability to put a shot on goal of an American drone strike. He was just not very good at all. And this ball's dropping out the sky. And you know those moments where the stadium goes kind of quiet?
Yeah.
Or it feels like it goes kind of quiet. And I just screamed, Willow, don't fucking shoot. And he arrowed one in from like 35 yards on the volley. It was like goal in the running for match of the day, goal of the season that year.
Uh-huh.
Lee Cattermole.
Oh, Sunderland favourite.
Lee Cattermole.
Jan and Via.
Lon Vlar.
Ron Vlar.
See, you think of thinking of Spurs from back in the day. They had some interesting players.
Raphael van der Vaart.
Yeah, he was good.
You've just been sacked from Dutch TV for being horrifically racist.
Raphael, you little scamp.
Did they buy Roberto Soldado one year?
Yes, they did because he was horrific in the Premier League.
Awful. And they had the Russian Pavlyuchenko.
Roman Pavlyuchenko.
Oh, the Arsenal player, is it Arshavin?
Arshavin.
With his four at Liverpool that he did
in a double desi.
Yeah.
Speaking of Eastern European, Sergei Rebrov.
Him and Shevchenko up front for Dynamo Kiev. Andrei Voronin.
Shevchenko got AC Milan and Sergei Rebrov got Tottenham.
Chelsea centre back Alex.
He'd love to free kick him, apparently.
Yeah. Like he could whack him as well. If he ever hit it pinpoint, he could, but
he had a strike on him. Ian Wone.
Oh, classic.
There's so many.
You're just going through Forest players of the mid to late 90s, aren't you?
Yeah, Jason Lee, Steve Stone.
I was going to say Steve Stone's probably one of the few that I know.
Des Walker.
Kevin Pressman.
Oh, he was fun to taunt. He was. he liked to pie. He was. Andy Gorham.
We had him on loan. We got him on an emergency loan once, Andy Gorham.
Who was the
Coventry as well?
Bradford City Premier League player.
Peter Beagrie.
Peter Beagrie. Niall Quinn.
Benito Carbone.
The one
Stuart
that everyone... Him and Paolo Di Canio as a pair for Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah, they were good.
The only reason I always remember Carboni is because back in the day, 99-2000 season, they've released Premier League All Stars,
Yes, the game.
the game, and whenever I started out as like a smaller team, I'd always sign Carboni because he was always above anything you would have in a smaller team.
Gilles de Builder.
Shield of me.
Him and Gerald Thibon as a pair.
Seb
Wednesday.
Larson.
Oh, Seb Larsen's a classic.
Yes, Thomas Hitzelsberger. He had a strike on him.
Yeah, hammer.
Thomas Sorensen.
Sorensen. Thomas Gravison.
Ryan Babel.
Thomas Gravison was absolutely mental.
I love how we're answering each other's sentences now by just saying a random name.
Yeah.
We're just trying to outdo each other. We're all doing that thing that blokes do where they're trying to make everyone else just go, oh, that's a shout.
That's a shout.
Muzzy, is it?
Muzzy is, it's a good one.
Yeah, Turkish.
Steve Guppy.
Emre Belözoğlu.
Oh, of course, because he played for Newcastle, didn't he?
He had a ping as well. Two guys.
Dabby's ass that played for
Davies ass.
Dabby's ass.
Tamuri Ketsbaya.
There's a great clip of Tamori gets by. He scores for Newcastle and just kicks the crap out of the advertising board. So his teammates try and celebrate, and he literally shoves them away and goes back and sticks the boot into this advertising board again.
Speaking of people who used to have a strike in them, Lauren Robert.
Bale, yeah, for
He had a
Portsmouth.
wonderful foot, he did.
Benjani Mari.
Was he
Oh,
Portsmouth?
hello. He was, yeah. Him and Yakubu played up front together.
Go on.
Lay him. He's,
Has he missed it?
good save. It was a
Saved
good
it.
save. I thought he was in.
Right, I'm going to have to switch to ITV4. I've had enough of Spain. Here we go.
We'll keep you updated, Paul. Don't worry.
I've stopped it, but we're
Cape
15
Verde's
minutes from Cape Verde, possibly with a historic winner.
I thought that was it. I thought that was going to be it. There'll be people playing the World Cup version of this in 20 years going, Vizinha. Remember
How is
Vizinha?
Sunday brunch on Channel 4 at 2:35 a.m. on Saturday morning?
Well, there's some people who have night shifts who really can't wait to see last week's repeat.
That was a chance. That was a chance.
I'm just clicking through the channels, by the way. There's some Lovejoy on U Drama, the original
Lovejoy.
ones.
David Bellion.
That's
was-
a name.
That was our summer of terrible signings. That summer.
Eric Jemba.
I remember him starting in the Community Shield. I was so excited. I remember he lined up from 35 yards and like hit out of space, straight out of Wembley. I was like, who's this
That was
guy?
the summer of him and Cleberson, wasn't it?
Him, Cleberson, David
We've
Bellion.
signed Brazilians. Unfortunately, it's Cleberson.
Yeah. I remember I remember seeing the headline on the back of the paper saying United signed Cleberson and Ronaldo. And I got excited because I didn't realize it wasn't that Ronaldo. And then I read the paper and I went, no, it's not that Ronaldo. And I was like, oh.
I watched the Sporting Lisbon friendly. I was on holiday. I remember watching it. I remember thinking, who the bloody hell is this kid?
Yeah.
But then, because it was always when you were abroad, wasn't it? You get like the paper the day after. So it was like 2 days after. It was like, Man United signed Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah. Well, Neville always said that he was the first one that the whole team said you need to sign him.
Yeah, don't leave without him. Because it was Arsenal after him, wasn't he? He was talking to
Yeah.
Wenger.
Yeah.
Kieran Dyer.
That's a
would be
sliding
very
doors moment, that is, isn't it?
Oh, 100%.
Good feet.
Oh,
Opening up a bit here for Cape Verde.
I've got to be careful not to leave himself too exposed.
Yamal and Oya Tharwell off, and Torres and Williams on for Spain. Almost. Just needed to find between the legs.
Do you know what? I am genuinely talking myself into Cape Verde beating Argentina on penalties.
Imagine.
Delusion at 2 o'clock in the morning. You love to see it. Well, I say 2 o'clock. It's 23.
I mean, that would be an ceremonious of their rain being over that way, wouldn't it?
It is ridiculous. We were saying this last night. It is ridiculous. The round of 32 has Brazil versus Japan and also like Austria versus Iran or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite a mixed bag. There's some really good games, and then there's a couple where the luck of the draw's fallen for them. Imagine that if they did. If this ended up being Messi's last World Cup action.
Is missing a penalty.
It's for senior. Big Voz. The hands of Big Voz. I mean, we are making the story be perfect here, but go on, Voz.
I think that would get a more extreme reaction out of me than England winning the Euros against Spain. If that saved in, that would be genuine shock. I wouldn't know what I was saying if Cape Verde beat Argentina.
Maybe don't put Paul on that stream. Find some way just to get on right at the end as it's happening. He's like, yeah!
Stick that up your pampas.
The dad comes in after 5 pints. Oh, Vozzy!
Yeah.
There's a random American on co-commentary for Cape Verde.
Oh.
Or am I just hearing weird accents and it's actually like Irish or something? Who is on co-commentary for Cape Verde versus Saudi Arabia?
I don't know.
That's cool. Right, we'll have a quick look.
Come on, Irish. It should be like Damien Duff or somebody. Someone really random.
Damien Duff.
Damien Duff.
What a player he was.
David Bentley.
Bentley. Yeah. He's got a wonder strike against Arsenal, didn't he?
Morn Gamps Pedersen.
Oh, that's a name.
Pedersen.
I remember when he scored like back-to-back weeks and like scored like 2 goal a season contenders.
Steve Howie.
Hernan Crespo.
And did Hernan Crespo play in the? Yes, he did.
He did.
Chelsea, yeah. So did Shevchenko, didn't he?
Yeah, well, he stood on the pitch. I don't think he played.
He was nearby.
Yeah. I don't know what this guy's first name was. He's played for Derby. Aranio. Was it Stefano Aranio?
Stefano Aranio, yeah.
Ilano.
Oof.
Lars Boheman.
Who was that? Martin Petrov? Who played?
Yeah, Martin Petrov, yeah.
There's a Stilian Petrov, wasn't there, as well, for Villa.
He was a good player, him.
Do you remember Joe for Man City?
Yeah.
I don't want to know who the pundits are. I want to know who's commentating on Cape Verde versus Saudi Arabia, which is probably the first time anyone's asked that question. Because I'm genuinely interested. Because I don't recognise the voice.
This is definitely one of the ones if someone had said, you're going to get up at 1 o'clock when the World Cup's on and watch Cape Verde versus Saudi Arabia. It's like, yes. I'm more excited.
I think if you said at the start of the tournament, if you said at the start of the tournament, you'd have been like, absolutely not, mate.
No,
and then,
absolutely not, mate.
Then you'd got to the third game, you're like, how can we not?
You know what it was? I think once Shard sucked us into Scotland versus Haiti right at the start, and we did that 2:00 one, that's when we discovered a world of possibilities.
And then Scotland got knocked out 2 games later.
Yeah. All looked good at that point. Oh, the fans went out of battery.
It is a random American. So, and it's none of the because the co-commentators are Lee Dixon, Ali McCoy, Andrews Townsend, and Lucy Ward. It's definitely none of them.
Speaking of random Americans who played in the Premier League, Landon Donovan
Did he play in the Premier League?
played for Everton.
Did for Everton, yeah.
Wow, completely forgot that.
So
Do you know,
Dempsey.
I genuinely think ITV have put the bloke from Man versus Food on co-commentary of Cape Verde versus Saudi Arabia.
Right, let's get this commentary on because I'll be able to tell you on that one.
It's an American accent. I'm sure it's an American accent. It's none of the four they've listed, so it's. Oh, is it fella? Oh no, maybe
The
not.
problem I have is that when I take them off mute, I have both commentaries playing at the same time because it recognizes I've got 2 ITVX pages open, so I can't actually hear the voice. Sam, you're gonna have to tell me if Uruguay, Spain, anything happens because I need to find out who this commentator is.
I'm on it.
It sort of sounds like John McEnroe, but it can't be.
Bielsa's going absolutely ballistic in a minute. Don't know why. Oh, for a moment. Hit it. Not like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I hate those.
Uruguay need a goal.
It's not Man versus Food guy. I think that's just some American commentator.
It's not Landon Donovan, is it? Surely.
No, it's not Landon Donovan. It's not Clint Dempsey.
And
Could be
that's
Brian
exhausting.
McBride.
Yeah, probably.
Alexi
Right.
Lalas.
Brad Friedel.
Oh, that's
No, it's not Brad Friedel. Brad Friedel has the tone. You know his voice when you hear it.
Tall and Brad. It's not Tim Howard, is it? Because he does do some punditry.
This is quality content, by the way. This is your highlights. Working out the random American at 3 in the morning.
You asked the question, we're trying to find answers.
This is exactly what the podcast was envisioned, you know? This was the vision.
Go on, fella. Go on, then. Oh, yes! No! Fucking hell. I've had more excitement in 5 minutes watching Cape Verde than I have watching Spain for an hour, which is... Here we
What
go.
what minute are you on for Cape Verde, Paul?
85.
Same, yeah, 85-10.
Here we go. Right.
Go on.
Hit it.
Oh, blocked.
Oh.
Just do it, fella. Get to it. Oh, you...
It's just not falling, is it?
Right, I've got the internet commentator database, which I am actually listed on, having done some games. But
Good morning.
here we go.
Good morning, you gentlemen. We are here. Random America. Kobe Jones. Kobe Jones.
Coventry City legend, Kobe Jones.
Go on, Cape Verde. Go on. Cross back. Weird touch. Almost worked out.
I love how Fox One have got Kobe Jones as co-commentator. So he is on, but he's on the Fox USA one. No way are ITV just taking the Fox Sports commentary and that is actually Kobe Jones. Surely not. ITV4. Oh, that's disappointing. Who the hell is Glenn Davis?
Glenn Davis.
It can't
Come
be
on, Cape Verde.
it can't be the American former basketball player. Surely not.
Come on. No dramas here, Cape Verde. Come on. Get a
No, we
cheeky
want
late
to
winner.
score.
We want a late winner, but not at the behest of them throwing this away.
Oh wow! ITV4 have dug out the guy who does the local radio commentary for Houston Dynamo.
He knows the area well.
Cape Verde's biggest game ever is being commentated by the local radio guy for Houston. That's amazing.
Yeah, let's go, Cape.
No way is his daughter a Sports Illustrated model. This is what you learn on Wikipedia.
This is
this is the award-winning content right here.
We're probably about 6 or 7 minutes away from Cape Verde's biggest thing in sporting history.
They've got to throw in an attacking area.
And the voice who calls it is going to be the dad of a Sports Illustrated model who's married to Derek Jeter, one of the most famous baseball players in the world.
Spain have just hit the bar. He should have scored. Ferran Torres threw a goal. He sent the goalkeeper with the eyes and he's planted it onto the bar.
Oh. Cape Verde. USA. Cape Verde.
Oh, goalkeeper. Oh, he was dawdling there, wasn't he? It was much like that. Didn't Haaland got one like that, didn't he, in the first Norway game?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was literally the first goal they compared.
This is Joe Spate, is it? Does the Premier League commentary on NBC?
Yeah. He's ITV's third commentator.
Free kick. Kevin's down again.
Kevin's been lacerated on the face.
We have to rebuild him again, Grimmy. Kevin 3.0 for the knockouts.
They say it couldn't be done.
Big Kev.
Five minutes.
Are we delicately poised? Like if Saudi Arabia score, are they suddenly in the?
Saudi Arabia will go through and Cape Verde will be out.
Yeah, it's that tight. So say if Uruguay need to score to qualify through, that was them knock Cape Verde into third, but questionable on Saudi Arabia score, they'll go through, and it's Uruguay claiming for a penalty. They're all around the referee. Canobio's there, of course he is, shouting at him.
Is that number 14?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Canobio. Obi-Wan
Nominative determinism.
5 minutes of injury. They're off the bench as well, screaming and shouting for it. Let's have a look at this. He's back-heeled it.
No. Vars with a big save, and he's just. Why have they stopped?
Ooh. He has kind of clipped into his legs. Right, check over.
That was the big chance, and they fired it straight at Big Roz. You can tell it's an American because he can't call it a 1-2. He has to call it a give and go.
I've just seen that now. He didn't get hold of it, did he?
Get it in the corner, Cape Verde. Come on.
For seeing his mum there in the picture, jumping up and down.
Mama Voz.
Mama Voz. Oh,
I can't
Sean's going to be so annoyed
believe-
she's not seen the bright pink shirt and Mama Voz.
I can't believe I was barely aware of Cape Verde's existence as a country. I knew it existed, but you're not.
Oh,
It's not one you ever think of. And now I am
go on.
desperately rooting for Cape Verde.
We're invested.
It's 2.5 minutes left.
Ooh, he's trying his leg in.
You got one player sat down on the halfway line. You've got another player that's just been fouled.
Hoof. There we go.
Uruguay going long ball. Spain haven't really controlled this as I would have expected them to. It's
Tackle.
Herrera coming on.
Savage tackle by the Uruguayan. Oh, he's in his face. Oh, Canobio's in again. Canobio needs to. He's lost the plot. He wasn't even involved in the incident.
Canobio needs to go. All right.
Nice.
He's very lucky there because his mate got involved in some shenanigans. Canobio's run half the pitch and then he's like, the referee's trying to hold him. He's trying to shrug the referee off. He's lost his head. I mean, that was a terrible tackle.
93.50.
Bang. There you go. Oh, there's a break on here. There's a break on. Find him. Oh, that's a...
Oh, Bosh. Have it.
There he is. Batista.
Oh, that's a nut. Cape Verde dropping in the dummies and all sorts. Go on then. Go on then. Go on then. Yes. Oh, you absolute... Oh, you fucking pleb!
Oh no!
You absolute 24-carat donkey! Oh, you'll see why I'm reacting like this.
I mean, they're moving it around pretty well. Oh, lovely back heel. Go on. Oh, no.
That was the moment. Oh, it's kicked off here. There's a red coming out here. Uruguay have lost the plot. It's Canobio. Of course, it's Canobio. Canobio's head has gone about 20 minutes ago.
Is it Canobio who got sent off?
I'm pretty sure it's Canobio.
Good.
Excellent.
He's still arguing it and kicking off.
That's it, I think. Full time.
We're going to see absolute scenes. It is. It's full time, and Cape Verde don't know yet. We're going to see them find out in real time.
Let's have a look at this. Oh, that's horrific. He's just absolutely jumped in off the ground. His head had gone 5 minutes ago. Charging around like an absolute...
How long left in Spain, Sam?
Probably about 30 seconds, I think. Canobio is still kicking off on the side. He's back on the pitch. He's kicking off on the bench. He's kicking off on the bench now. Someone needs to remove this idiot from the stadium.
One of the players or staff has got a mobile phone at the minute.
He's gone back for more again. We can't continue the game because Canobio thinks he's more important than everybody else. Sit down.
I'm gonna get told off because I can hear movement upstairs. I think I've woken Kerry up with that reaction.
Good luck. I wish you well in your
There we go. They've...
Okay, they're watching the screen at Cape Verde just to be sure. It's still going. It might be a bit extra because we've got extra Canobio time. That's it. They've qualified. That's insane.
There we go. They're jumping around in the Cape Verde Stadium, so they think they've done it.
They've found out.
They found out. They've qualified. They qualified as second as well. Yeah, Uruguay have just like been an absolute disgrace this last 10 minutes. Such ill discipline, and just Spain are lucky not to get out with a couple more injuries there. Big Foz, he'll be back. Big Foz.
Is that a 1 a.m. watch-along, potentially?
Big Foz.
It depends.
Cape Verde versus Argentina.
Bozzy.
Oi, oi, oi.
It's if it's Argentina, it's 11 o'clock.
It's 11 o'clock on next Friday.
Yeah. There's not a lot of ones that go into. There's like the USA, I think the Mexico one might, and there's not many others that go that late.
Excellent.
It's more a bit earlier, aren't they, with 5s and 6s. Not all heroes wear capes. Some play for the country. That they do. So it is confirmed that it will be Argentina versus Cape Verde. Spain will play Austria. Also keep Spain and France over that side of the draw if we get the job done tomorrow.
Germany, France, Spain, and Netherlands all on the same side of the World Cup.
And at the minute, Portugal are sat there as well. And Germany. Whew.
Brazil, Norway, and Mexico and Argentina is still a tricky one, but
there's a lot of dangerous teams sat around or everywhere, basically, though. Apart from, well, Australia, Iran, Switzerland, Algeria.
Some of them will get lost, though, because one of Brazil and Japan's going to go, one of Ivory Coast and Norway is going to go, and then they're the round of 16 as well.
Let's see, you're only going to get one out of that section, and you'd expect that by the time you get the quarters, that it'll be handy. Then at the minute, Mexico, Ecuador, England, Senegal, Argentina, Cape Verde, Australia, Iran. I mean, Argentina have absolutely walked into. I mean, their group was pretty straightforward anyway. And then Switzerland, Algeria, Colombia, Croatia.
Huh.
Cape Verde have qualified for the round of 32 with a second clean sheet for Big Foz. It says, I think if England beat Ecuador, the next game is 3 a.m. It is 1 o'clock on a Monday, 1 o'clock.
All late night for England then. Because it'll be Mexico.
That'll be Sunday into Monday, so that'll be a productive Monday in England.
Especially if it goes to penalties.
You watch, that'll be the one with the lightning storms as well. We'll be up all night with that.
At that point, I'll just stay up, just go to work.
I'll be a work from home day. There we have it. Cape Verde have done it. The dream has been realised. Maybe there's a bigger dream to come next Friday. We'll see you there for what could be incredible history. But thank you to those that have stuck with us, because we know it's late, but we appreciate it. Thank you to Grimmy. Lovely to spend my early morning with you, Grimmy, and to spend the morning with Paul as well. What a time we've had naming lots of Premier League players amongst Cape Verde history. It's what we do.
Too right.
It's what we do. So have a wonderful time. We will see you tomorrow for England.
Panama,
tomorrow.
10 o'clock.
in Panama 10 o'clock. Potentially a bit of Group K as well. The groups will finish tomorrow, so we will be back. Check us out on the channel, and we'll see you then. I'm going to bed. Ciao for now.